Guys, it's Alex, and as promised, I'm going to do my androgynous makeup tutorial today. And, okay, so what you're gonna need is primer, which I lost mine. I don't know where it went. Some green concealer if you have red marks. Honestly, I really recommend this because it really, really helps. Green cancels out red. And, yeah. And then concealer in your skin color, then foundation. I recommend using a brush for your foundation and a beauty blender for blending in your concealers. You're gonna need powder, setting powder. Mine's by Mary Kay, but you can probably find like a whole bunch. Mine's like old too, so I'm like almost out of it. Can't tell. Yeah, I'm almost out of it. A powder blush. Yeah, powder blush. Well, actually, you do need a powder blush. Get more into that. A powder brush for that powder. An angled brush for your contouring, and where did my contour palette go? And a contour palette. You want to make sure that you have one that's like. Okay, so mine has contours and then highlighters, but I recommend you don't use glitter highlighter if you're doing like a more androgynous look, because I mean glitter is associated with femininity. I sound like Nemo. I'm trying to say sea anemone. Okay, and then so this is for the contour, but I also use a fluffy eyeshadow brush for like smaller places. Okay, so yeah. So, without further ado, let's get started. As I said before, I really, really recommend you use primer, but I don't know where mine went, and that kind of upsets me. Okay, anyways, so let's start out, and let me take my glasses off. Oh, there's, how did I do that? I got stuff on. Okay, I need to pay attention to what I'm trying to do. Okay, so use your green concealer, and just, I have a mirror right here on an eyeshadow palette. So, do it on the red spots as you see them. So I have a really naturally red face, but I try not to go like overboard. Okay, so you're gonna use your beauty blender, which I don't know where my actual beauty blender went. I just have this like sponge, the circle sponge. Okay, so you're gonna use that. Mine's dry. Most people recommend you use damp, but I don't have stuff to do that right now. Okay, so you're gonna like blend it in to your face. I wish I knew where my primer was. I used it last night when I was doing this makeup tutorial. But no, I don't know where it went because I fell asleep like right after I did that. And I move around in my sleep a lot. Okay, so I completely forgot to mention, you have to have your hair pulled back for this. It's so much easier if you do. Okay, so after you do that, use the concealer in your skin color and do it on like under eye bags and whatever. Here, I'm just gonna use my phone, my camera, so you guys can see. And just cover up the green and like use it on your nose and whatever. I apologize if that was really big swoop of it. And just use it on like discoloration and whatever. So I apologize that this is really crappy quality. I don't have a video camera or anything, so I have to use my phone. And I know that the quality on it sucks for videos. So, okay, so after you've used that, take your beauty blender or beauty sponge and whatever, and use a different part than the green, because if you don't, then you're just gonna put more green on your face, and like blend it in. I apologize for all the weird noises going on outside. I have these neighbors that mow their lawn like 3 times a day. It's ridiculous. But I'm going to be moving soon, so that's fun. Okay. So after you've done that, take your foundation. I just get mine like, I don't really have expensive makeup. I mean, other than this Clinique blush, but I mean, got this for probably like $2. I've had this. I don't know how much it was. I got this at an Ulta Beauty. It's a NYX one, but you can probably find a knockoff. This is Wet n Wild. They sell that everywhere. I got this at a Five Below. Don't know if you guys know what that is. I'm sorry. I like don't know what's in other places. I stay on the East Coast, because I live like an hour away from Pittsburgh. So I'm in PA. What's up on my PA homies? I'm sorry. Forgive me. Okay, so that was my dog. He spooked me. What you doing, Chaos? Okay, lay outside my door. That's cool too, I guess. Okay, so I really highly recommend that you use a foundation brush to apply it, and then use the beauty sponge to blend it in. Because using your fingers on your face is really like bad for your skin and whatever. So just put some on your hand. Okay, so I'm actually gonna use my my mirror for this. So, because it's kind of hard. Okay, so you're gonna like circle it into your face. Just make sure it doesn't like fall off your hand. Cause I'm on my bed right now. Cause I have to use my phone and I don't have like a tripod or anything for it. So sorry, I'm like covering my face while I do this because I'm like trying to be able to look in my mirror. Almost got that in my eye. Make sure you get your chest, not your chest, your neck. Yeah. So it looks a bit lighter than it actually is on my hand. And here, I'll show you. See, it's like lighter. But I mean, after you blend it in, it'll like mix with your skin tone. So, okay. So I guess I should use this side and just like blend it into your face here. I'm just gonna keep it unrolled. Okay, so also, if you have naturally thick eyebrows like I do, then you're gonna be fine on this part, on the eyebrow part. But if you don't have naturally thick eyebrows, or you don't have eyebrows at all, or you just have small eyebrows, you are going to want to make them bigger. And I can't really help out with that because I don't know eyebrows, because if you can see, mine are like a mess right now. I haven't gotten them waxed in a really long time. Okay, so next you're going to want to use your powder after you have all that into all your foundation in to set it. Sorry, I don't know words half the time. Okay, so you're just going to want to pat it on your face. You're not going to want to rub it, because if you do, that'll ruin it. And yeah, I don't know terms and whatever, because I'm self-taught, as I told you guys last night. So whatever I do, it's my interpretation of what I've seen in videos and whatever. I will probably do so last year for Halloween I did this really cool veiny diseased thing, and it really looked cool, and I'm probably gonna do that again for Halloween because I really enjoyed it. Because it wasn't that hard either. So I'm probably just gonna do that again. And so I'll probably do a tutorial for that, because I looked really androgynous for it, because legitimately I wore a flannel and a beanie and jeans and combat boots. Oh, dang it, I don't have those jeans anymore. They were ripped jeans and I turned those into shorts. And I hate shorts, so I don't know why I did that. So, anyway, after you do that, my voice, where is it going? Oh no! Okay, so what you're going to want to start out with is the contour part. And so last night I used this one, the darkest one, but that ended up being really difficult to blend in and whatever. But yeah, so I'll just use this one, the one right next to it, this one. And it gets really powdery. Okay, so what you're gonna want to do is suck your cheek in. And then go down right here. Because you're just trying to get your cheekbones more noticeable. And I'm making mine more masculine. Because with girls you just go straight down. But if you're doing guys, you go down like that. So I'm doing a more masculine version of it. For my nose and eye, to make my eyes look more deep set, I will be using the darkest shade of contour. Okay, and then you're also gonna wanna chisel out your jawbone. Chisel's probably not the right word, but it's what I'm gonna use. I'm sorry if the lighting is really bad. I have just really bad lighting in my house. Okay, so you're gonna do the same thing on this side. Because you guys are getting a nice shot of my piercings here. What was from my birthday last year, I believe it was. Yeah. Okay, so after you do that, you're gonna want to take the same shade. And okay, so you see where your temple is, how it's sunken in right there. You're just gonna want to take the contour and put that in there to make it look deeper. I just like to do that because I think it looks nice that way. Don't worry, I know the lines are like harsh and whatever, but we will be blending them in, so. Move my hair out of the way. I apologize that this is really long. Yeah. Okay, so for the eyes and whatever, you're gonna want to take your fluffy eyeshadow brush and use the darkest one right there. That one. I'm pointing at it with my thumb. I don't know if it's in the shot. I'm sorry. I'm like a really bad human being. I apologize for me. Let me just clean that up. Okay, so take it, and you're gonna want to like start like right under your eyebrow. And as you can see, this is like really dark. That's why it's really hard to blend in on me, because I'm so pale. I legit have to use the palest color they make. Let's see. What color is it? Natural ivory. I actually think that there's like one below it. But for most brands, I have to use the whitest one they make. Okay, and then you're gonna want to go down your nose. Or up it, whichever you feel more comfortable with. As you can see, I'm like going like over my eye. So like go like right in the crease of it too. No, that's okay. I was gonna be like, is my family home? Because I mean, if they are, I'm gonna be in like big trouble. Because they're at church and I told them I wasn't feeling well, which I mean wasn't a complete lie, because I really don't feel. But they'll be like, why are you doing your makeup? My family hates me. They pretty much told me my gender doesn't exist. Okay, cat, what are you doing? She's outside my door. My door is currently closed. I think my animals are trying to gang up on getting my door open. Okay, so yeah, so that's for your nose and eyes and whatever. I know I look like a clown right now. Okay, so next you're gonna wanna do bleh, bleh, words. Clean off your brush, obviously. Clean that off. Okay, and then you're gonna wanna get your highlighter. I am using I'm using this one. Okay. So this is what I used for my nose and eyes. Okay, and then so I'm gonna use the highlighter right above it because it's not shiny. So if you can look, that one's shiny, and then the other ones are matte. Okay, so just go with this like right above. Well, not like right above, but right above your contour line. Most people blend before they do this part, but I find it easier to do this part before you blend, so that way it like has a smoother transition. You know what I completely forgot to do? I forgot to do right there. Okay, so what you're gonna, because I mean I need to use this brush anyways for my nose. Okay, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the darkest one again, and kind of do it like right there in your Cupid's bow or whatever. I don't know. I also gave my chin a little more. I don't know what to call this. Kind of made it look like a butt chin. Okay. So use the same highlighter that you were using for your cheeks and whatever. And just go down like the center of your nose. And then on either side, I'm gonna sneeze, of your Cupid's bow, where you put the contour. And then on either side of this. Okay, so that's all for contouring. Except, now we have to blend. Okay, so you know how I use this side for my foundation and whatever? I'm using the other side to blend it down. You don't want to blend it up, because if you blend it up, then it's like... Okay, and then on your nose, you want to blend it backwards and down. Okay, so here you can see what, like, it looks like after it's blended in. It's bothering me. Okay. Yeah. So this, here, let me just check in my mirror to see if I blended it at all. Still have a bit on my nose. Did I get it? Yeah, I think I did. Okay. So this is what this side looks like after I blended it, mostly. Okay, so now for the other side. Do the same thing for blending. Just really make sure you blend, because you don't want any, like, harsh lines left over. Okay. And then, so that's... I'm gonna do some of my, like, more natural mascara. It's on my... here. Sorry, I got my hand on there. Okay, so... just get the brush nice and, like... let it focus in on that. It's like, okay, whatever. But you're gonna... I recommend blinking as you put it on. Just that, like... that gets more coverage. And helps a lot. I'm sorry, I just like hit myself in the face with it. Okay. That works, I guess. So I have, like, naturally curly eyelashes, but if you're one of those people that doesn't, which is most people, use an eyelash curler. I know it looks like a torture device, but it's really not. Okay, so yeah, that's it for, like, most of the makeup, except for my lips, I use a, see, it's L'Oreal Femme Fatale. It's a brown lipstick, pretty much. Well, I mean, it's got, like, reddish tint, but just kind of go, like, on the inside of your mouth. Don't make it look like too professional and like dark. Just go like on the inside, and that should be it, other than like styling your hair and whatever. And I'm not good at styling my hair right now because it's greasy and gross, because I'm a really lazy person, and yeah. So I have powder all over. But yeah, and that's it for the final look. So I mean, okay, so for the contouring of your nose and whatever, you don't have to use the darkest color. But I prefer it because, I mean, honestly, it works for me. I don't know, I only did this last night, and so I mean, yeah, just style your hair however you want. Yeah, sure. So this is my tutorial. I hope you guys like it. Forgive my awkwardness. This is like the first time I've actually ever done like a tutorial video for makeup and whatever, so I'm sorry if it's like really, really bad and you don't understand what you're supposed to do. I'm sorry. Anyway, bye guys. Mod Alex, that's my name. Just kidding. It's just Alex or Alexander. Say bye to your non-binary queer kid thing. I don't know what I am anymore. I don't know what I am.